A theme of fundamentals is to introduce lots of variety into your games and activities. And we know that the act of listening to and interpreting music also helps develop reasoning patterns. One good way to encourage a child to interpret music is to ask her to draw what the music suggests.
And think about what this makes you think of.
Notice how this mother only ever prompts her daughter to think for herself. She never gives her a ready-made answer.
Have you got a picture in your mind? Start drawing it then. Choose a colour that you think would be best. You know, I think I might have the same picture in my mind looking at the colour that you've chosen. Change again. You finish it quickly. Think for a few seconds. What does that sound like? Rain dropping. Do you think you could draw that? That would be a different colour. Is it falling lightly or is it falling heavily, do you think? Lightly. Is it winter or summer rain? Summer rain. Yeah?
Hi-ho! Do your hands swell? Hi-ho! Hi-ho!
Inviting your child to conduct to music is not only an invigorating break, but again it helps her to interpret that music and to understand rhythm.
Musical ability isn't inborn, that all children can learn music just in the way they learn how to speak their mother tongue, and that the way to teach children music is by playing music that you love in the home and giving them the opportunity to learn music.
Music also helps build another very important skill, a skill which will become important in school, which is listening carefully and carrying out instructions. You can have a lot of fun recording sounds and asking your child to say what he hears.
Right. Jaydeep, I want you to listen to this sound carefully and tell me what you can hear, all right?
A sheep.
Yes? Not a sheep, nose of sheep, isn't it?
That builds concentration too. Do a square. Or ask him to listen carefully and follow your directions. Good. Now do an A in the right-hand square. Good boy. Well done. Now do an A in the left-hand side of the square. Well done, Alexander. Following instructions, concentrating and persisting are important qualities which we also seek to encourage through our next building block, which is science and nature projects. You can start with something as simple as a magnifying glass.
We've got a satsuma here, look. Can you see the little dimples? They're just the same, aren't they? You see the little holes? They look like little tiny pinpricks. Pause.
And then on to an activity called Nature I Spy, where you ask a child to predict what she might see on a nature walk.
Snail, worm, fungus, beetle, pine cone, toadstool.
And then tick those objects off.
Off we go then.
It enhances an ordinary walk with reading, writing, predicting, observing. It's another good example of purposeful play, how an everyday activity can, with just a little bit of effort, be turned into a powerful learning experience.
What you have to do, 4 balls, you've got to move, 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got to move those balls onto that plate, but you can't touch the balls with your hands.
This mother is doing one of our simple science activities with her daughter. It's fun, but it's thought-provoking.
And you can use the sticky tape. You can use a straw,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
pencil,
Oh. Play-Doh.
paper bag, plastic
Paper bag.
yeah,
Cup.
and paper cup.
And paper
So
cup.
how do you think you can move those balls without picking them up with your hands?
No.
Think. Very good. And the rest of them then? And the last one?
Oh, not all that.
One more ball. No, never mind. That's it. No. Are you going to put the balls back on there? Okay. Rip it. That's it. Easy. That's it. How are you going to get it off now? Very good.
One of my favourites is what we call the Dinosaur Project, where a simple fun activity will have your child measuring, experimenting, discussing words like fossil and evolution and volcano. These are all further examples of purposeful play. It's all as fun as making mud pies. In fact, we even have a game called Mud City. Yet vital skills have been built. Another important future asset for your child is to have a good memory. And again, you can help build that skill quite simply through games.
Right, you watch it very carefully.
It might start with the cup game. That encourages close observation, a component of good memory.
Where is the marble? Well done.
Then.
Look carefully.
So too does simply asking your child to look hard, then close his eyes and recall what he sees.
6 things.
Okay,
A
what's on there?
fairy, candle, some ducks, nothing, and 5 for me and better think I am a winner.
Very good.
We like playing mental hide and seek in the car. Somebody thinks of a place in the house or the garden where you might be hiding, and the other player has to ask questions to discover where the other person may be. It encourages visual memory, which is a very important element in learning.
When I put the cover on, you've got to remember all
This child is playing Kim's game, where he looks hard at some objects which are then covered up. Then he has to recall them. Incidentally, that game brings up an important point. Always try to play a game that involves a little bit of a challenge for your child so that he really has to try hard, but where he does eventually succeed with the minimum help from you. So if he can remember 4 objects but not 5, then play with 4 next time. Don't let him fail. That can obviously be demotivating and put him off games. So keep increasing the degree of challenge gradually and stay just within his capacity. It's this balance between providing a bit of a challenge and ultimate success that's really important, because it helps your child experience the exhilaration of achieving success through effort. And that's a very important component of our next building block, which is self-esteem.